Hey there, Adventure Story Adventurers. Drax Fantastic here, returning to my single player playthrough. Pretty much vanilla, just a couple of mods on here. I was thinking about it the other day, we don't really talk about it. I've added a bunch of mods to my community server recently, and man, they're so much fun. I feel like you get to a point in this game where you have played it vanilla and you begin to sort of like branch out slowly. I don't know, that's kind of how I am. Like a mod here, a mod there, and then I feel like you hit like the mod highway, right? Just installing every mod. You're like, that looks great. This looks good. Oh, we should try that. That'll be fun, right? It's so easy to do. And there's so many great mods out there. And there's new ones every day, which always it's so crazy. This game is still growing. So cool. Today in our playthrough, I think we need to like take stock. Where are we? What's going on? What's the season? Are we ready for winter? I see that the crops behind me are ready to be pulled, so that's job number one. Let's do a little farming. If we look in the distance, we can see the cattails need to be shredded again. Let's go down and cut those down. I think we're out of copper, so I think today we're going to pause on the barn and go and pull some metal out of the ground so that like we're not just working with flint tools, because I vowed to myself that I'm better than that. I am a much better player, and I can get great tools and use them. I can get great tools and use them. Repeat after me. Look in the mirror, Drax, and say these words. All right, so the farming, cattails, and mining. I think that's great. And if we see some animals while we're out there, we'll make a note, because we're going to fill the barn soon, before it starts snowing, right? All right, so let's get to work. All right, before you do any farming, before you pull anything from the farm, you're going to fill your bags up. So like I always try to like start the process with the empty bags, or at least like semi-empty bags. Now, thankfully, we're cooking some food here. All right, so stone blocks there. I don't know where we're gonna put these. I guess we'll put these roof elements there for now. We've got this guy. We'll hang on the wall. Got a little bit of dirt. Looks like we still have a couple. Do we have room for these? Yes. All right. We're carrying around beeswax, which is none of your beeswax. It was too easy, Drax. I don't know that we need this guy right now. Empty space. All right, that's better. We'll leave the door open because we're going to come right back. We still don't have a place to store this food, by the way. And the whole hack, the whole under kitchen hack that I said I was going to fix, that's on our list today too. That's broken. Doesn't even work. Doesn't even work with stairs anymore. So like it doesn't work, period. Like the food that's in there is rotting. So we're probably going to need to put something together pretty quick. And I'm guessing it's going to be like a quick underground food storage for the time being. All right, where are we? Close. Oh, this isn't as close as I thought it was. Oh, these are ready. 7 to 7. All right. Those are really, I mean, some of these are really close. 7 to 7. The rest of these for September. This is the only crop. We're gonna starve this winter. We're gonna starve this winter. All right, 59 onions. So onions are key. I don't think we can get anything into the ground that'll come up before it starts snowing. 18 days on spelt and rye. I mean, we can try. Which, the rye is pretty hardy. Rye is pretty hardy. We only got 2 of those seeds, right? All right, let's put those on there and see what happens. And then, do we have a sickle? We do. So let's grab that. And you can see the sun's already beginning to have that weird, like, autumn, like, late glow. Oh, man. And, I mean, we're not far, we didn't travel very far south. It's gonna snow here. Probably gonna snow a lot. All right. And I think that you should, I'm trying to decide if there's a time in cattail cutting where you should like just be like, whatever. I feel like I'm always needing cattails for something, right? And so I always just feel like as soon as you see them come up, you should trim them, because there's going to become a time when you're going to be like, oh, I need 50 cattails, and you don't have any. And you don't have any. And then I always just kind of vacuum up here a little bit. All right, so yeah, good. A good amount. And did you hear we got a couple extra ones out there? I've been using the primitive survival mod on the server, and it's the fishing that's involved in that is just so good and has actually saved my life just recently. So maybe that might find its way onto this playthrough. Man, we are hurting for space. We can cut these up, right? Yeah. That's a smart move. Yeah, so I think let's hang this back on the wall. We've got an extra pickaxe. We've got a couple pickaxes, which are probably good. Let's see. Both of those are like almost brand new. That's excellent. But I think like our shovel is almost dead. And we don't have, we've got 19 nuggets of copper, which is not enough. Yeah, charcoal is okay. Yeah, so we're going to need some more, and let's just, well, there's one here that has copper in it, it says. Let's see which one it is. It'll be the one I don't. It's got 200 units. We got 200 units. I just feel like we're going to have a problem, and it's still warm, and we could get out there and we could probably pull some more copper out of the ground. One, and maybe we run across some more seeds, too, for next season's like early planting. So let's take a look at the map. And maybe these crops will come up before the end of before the end of this video. That would be really nice. There's copper here. Wait, there's copper right there. Okay, so that's the first one we're gonna go pick up. So let's pick up this pickaxe, and we've got a trusty. We don't have a trusty. Yeah, seriously, no prospecting pick. That's like that's a problem. That's a real problem. All right, so that's something we need to work on too. And then pickaxe, hammer, axe mold. So let's do this. Show me. Let's make a prospecting pick mold and put it in the ground before we get out there. So when we come back and we're ready to pour, we can do it. Is there another? Let's just check our molds really quick too. I've said this before, but I like the molds. I think that they make for an easy pour, and then they're ready to go, and you don't have to use the anvil to knock it out. I wish everything had a mold. That's where I'm at. Okay, so we've got an axe mold, a hammer mold, and a pickaxe mold. Let's just make sure that Drax in some prior version of this didn't. So we don't have a shovel mold. Let's do the shovel too. As the sun sets on another day. The sun is setting now at 5 o'clock. I just lived through one of the worst winters I've ever played on our community server. It was painful. I died quite a few times, but I came close to dying a lot. And I think this is a cautionary tale. This is a cautionary tale for all you Vintage Story players. If you think you have enough for winter, you don't. And the first winter is so hard. Really prepare because I was saying last night, I'm cocky. I'm so cocky. I thought I was going to be fine. I'm going to tell you right now, I was not fine. I logged into the server and every day from sunup to sundown hunted and gathered and barely made it. I barely made it. I'm looking to see, I guess probably it was rough. It was the roughest winter I've ever had in this game. And yeah, like no complaints. I still had the time of my life. I've decided that maybe there's something inherently wrong with my brain in terms of like I had so much fun, right? It wasn't like painful, right? It was a good time. Like the struggle was real. All right, good. Let's fire these off. Boom, boom, boom. Get them going. God, I love peat. I love the peat. We got to fix this too. I don't know where we're going to store this food, but we need to make a long-term food storage. Maybe we make something like really awful. Bum, 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 bum. And by really awful, I mean we use the remaining part of this shovel. And we just go down until we hit the ground here. So we'll go 1, 2, buckle my shoe. This way, I guess? Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Gonna need a real door, but this is gonna be like just really scuff, right? Gonna put both of those vessels down here. I feel like that could be kind of tight. We've got enough to make a door, right? That there. It's getting dark, man. It's getting dark. Oh, gotta have a real door to make the seal. It seems like that seems kind of claustrophobic to me. Anybody else? Like it's too close. I need a little bit of breathing space. All right, and you can see here that it's giving me the like you've sealed the room vibe. Maybe we make it just like one more. And then what we'll do is we'll go up. This is the most scuffed version of food storage I've ever made. Let's pull these guys. What's in here? Interesting. Oh god. There's I was gonna use the fences to burn. Do we have... Of course we don't. Of course. Do we have a... Drax searching desperately to decide if he has what he needs. Now, I've got room in my bags, so that's probably okay. Let's store this. There's some extra cob to fill it in. Let's put that back in our bag. I guess what we'll do is we'll just knock these out, and then we'll resort what we need. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's just go down there. We're gonna need some light. Do we have is there an extra bowl in here? Looks like there's some bowl with some food in it. Hopefully we can eat one of those bowls clean. Alright. Yep, there they are. Alright, so now you can see that they've got vegetable 0.2x grain so now we should see a much slower speed of storing. This is just a basic storeroom. Remember, like, has to be stone or dirt, can't be wood, and needs to be relatively small and enclosed by a door. I've got a great video on this that shows you all the fun stuff on how to store food, and we'll make something like more proper that is like permanent and has shelves. But this is gonna be it for now. All right, so this is sealed. So we can see here it's 36 days in my bag, and if we put it in here, it's going to go for 1.3 years. And sealing the food, I'm telling you, you can see the jump. I mean, the jump is 30 days, 1 year, right? 1 year and 3 months. So that's excellent. 0.8, 0.2. So let's eat this one. And then I think we've got some fat here. So let's make some light so we don't get a friend. You got a friend in me. And you can see this one's 15% spoiled because we haven't sealed it. So we'll take that one back up and eat it. These vegetables, 18 days, 90 days. All right. So that's very good. And we get some rot. And then these two are going to, I think even if we put, this is 6 servings. We'll get 11 days out of it, and what we'll do is we'll come down here and crock it and seal it. Crock it and seal it. And then we'll keep the fat doesn't actually need to be in the thing. I was just storing it there. All right, good. Now our food is somewhat safe. And I would normally put a trap door here or something, but I don't. That's going to come back to bite me because there's going to be like a drifter and I'm going to go down there and he's going to get stuck on my head or something, right? I've made more crocs. They were in the hole out here. All right, good. And we'll put them right here for the time being. And we'll eat more of this food. And I think there's another couple of batches of food here that we need to get through. We'll be able to eat most of that today. Do we fill back in our hole here? Looks like we are gonna. I'm not making any more cob. Let's just put a stone down in there. Let's put some stone in there. Cool. Put that back. The fences I was gonna burn, but I guess for now we'll just throw them in here. I got some rot. We have a fire starter. Drax files away the shit. Good. Oh, this torch was an extra. And I guess we'll just keep that in there too. And then the fat, let's put the fat in here so we know where it is. Cool. And then we need those bees to keep producing because that's how we're like, if we're lucky and get more fat, then we can use it. But like beeswax is great for sealing crocs because once you get the bees producing, right, you're going to have a ton of it. And it's something that you can just harvest all the time. You don't have to worry about like hunting and finding, especially early on if you don't have, if you don't have a barn yet, once we get the barn running, then we'll get a nice batch of animals to run through. All right. So yeah, we're just going to go right here and pull some copper. And I'm trying to see where there's some copper here. I mean, where else did we, yeah, down here. If we go across the Great Bridge, there's a ton of copper. I'm trying to see if we've found, it doesn't appear as though Drax has been lucky enough to, you died here. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. It doesn't seem like I've seen any tin, sulfur. I kind of feel like maybe we do go borax, lead. These are fun. This is from, like, I moved to a new computer, so we've been up here, but it just isn't showing. Copper. I mean, there's a ton of copper here. Maybe we just go north and just make a run and pick up as much copper as we can and maybe hunt for a little tin as well. But I think we should sleep first so we can do it in the daylight. Right? I think that's a great idea. All right, I'll see you on the other side. Oh, good morning. All right. What time is it? 5 a.m. Up, ready to go. Let's see. This one has 0.8 in it. What about this one? 0.8. Oh, this one has 0.1. Let's eat this one first. All right. And then let's eat this one. We were talking about traveling food last night and what food do you like to use when you travel. And I honestly don't take food most of the time. In the summer, I never take food. I just like try to live off the berries as I find them just because I think it's easier. And in the winter, if I'm lucky, I'll take bread. If I've got a baking oven going. And then we were talking about like taking a full pot of food, right? Because it's 6 servings and a bowl. And then I'm the person who's like, you know what? Don't worry about leaving the bowl out there, right? If you lose a crock or a bowl, who cares? Because you can just make another one, right? If you need the space, you can always toss it. So this one has 4 parsnips in it, and it's 40% spoiled. I'm not going to take anything. We have a full belly. We're going to drop this right here. These guys are still running. I said I wanted to go north. What else am I missing? I'm going to need another shovel. I don't know. Do we just make that before we leave? I made a shovel last night. I was out running around the community server looking for ruins. I made a shovel. I mean, I literally made it, and then I found a ruin, and there was a shovel inside, and it was a copper shovel. That's Drax luck for you. Wait, I don't have any sticks. Did you put them all away, Drax? Where'd you hide the sticks, Drax? Where are they? In everyone. Oh, maybe I don't. Oh, you know what? I used them all. I don't have any. All right, that's fine. That's fine. All right, here, we'll start with these berries right by our house. All right, so I said north. So just northeastish. Northeastish. It is not light in here. All right, I just need one stick. Just one. How about two? All right, I just feel like make this right now where we don't necessarily need it so that when we're being chased by whatever is chasing us, then we will, and we need to shovel something, it'll like automatically spawn in, right? All right. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Where was remember that pit? Oh gosh, remember the pit? Do you remember the pit? It was right there. Should we check it and see if there's anything more in it? Nah, keep going, Drax. Keep focus. You are mining. We are mining. Oh, more berry bushes. Excellent. We'll take them. Oh, what's that? A friendly. Now, I was saying that I think, isn't rye the one I want? That has like, it's more durable. So maybe I think we pull these rye seeds. Is that wolf? Yeah, let's pull these rye seeds. Oh man, I love summertime. Nice. How are we doing? How are we doing on my course? Oh yeah, it's really just gonna open up here. Well, maybe we just venture into an area we haven't been and see if we can pick up some more copper nodes to add to our list. Love to find some tin. That would be nice. We're gonna eat and walk here. Yummy. And you can already see that the grass is beginning to turn. And winter is approaching, friends. Winter is approaching. All right. How are we doing? It's a lot farther than I thought. And it looks like it's in stands. So I think, yeah, let's just go there. I think that's the right move. Hello, bunny rabbit. Hey, is this a tree? Fruit tree? Young. Pink apple trees. Massive amount of fire clay. Not marked, Drax? What are you doing with your life? What are those? 2 bears? What? It's chasing that bunny. It's chasing the bunny. I'm not looking to tangle with... Oh my god, 3 bears. 1, 2, and there's a 3rd one right there. Although there are a ton of animals here, should we do a little pit and maybe we can collect some on the way back? Keep an eye. There we go on the... That bear is incredibly close. Oh boy. The bears are here because there's so many animals, right? They're gonna come get me. Really want to get this hole dug before they come here? Okay, we did it. Alright, now we gotta mark it on the map so we know where it is. This pit. I'm just worried. I'm worried about when we come back through here. Like, where will they be? Right? Is this blue clay? This is an amazing valley. Holy crap. I just use the rocks icon because I kind of think it looks like clay. And then just make it the color I want it to be. Yeah, I'm worried when we come back through that like we're gonna forget. I know, me forget. How could that be possible? Boom, boom, boom. Man, look at all these berries. Look at all these berries. right, good, good. Almost, I think we're almost to them. I honestly think like just pull all of the berries you see, because especially if we're gonna go into the like the desert, the sandy area up here, there's no food in here. So like once you get in there, like whatever you've got on you is what you've got on you. It's sort of like being in a winter biome. Hello, chickens. And we can always eat some space in our bags, right? So many. I mean, this is it, right? Like they're all ripe, and then they won't be ripe again until the spring. All right. Oh man, look at this. Look at this. The raccoons aren't doing their job, are they? All right. Maybe we have enough right now to last a couple days out. I think we do. How are we doing on the? All right. Looks like the first one's like right here. Mm-hmm. And this is also with a ruin. Oh, this is a big ruin. There's going to be all sorts of fun stuff below this. Looks like Drax has already been down here. Hello? Happens when you don't. I mean, even like even on my regular single player, like you come someplace and then you're not there for a long time, and then you come back and you're like, wait, was this what I was thinking? I don't know. Usually you can see it right away. Oh, there it is. I just needed to go down one more. All right. Oh, this is good. Poor quality, but still. Here it is. Here it is. Boom, boom, boom. Lots of copper for me. And we've talked about this many times, and I think there's always a debate, like, once you get to, like, iron or steel, you know, do you still need copper? And I would argue that you're always going to need copper. It's easy to find, easy to mine, easy to find and easy to mine. And, like, there's just some things you'll make out of copper, like nails, right? You shouldn't make nails out of anything other than copper, because, like, why waste the resources, right? There's no durability gain. There's no look gain, right? I'm trying to think what else. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I just make base level stuff, right? I mean, especially if you've run low on everything else. Like a copper knife is still better than a flint knife, that's for sure, right? All right, these are my favorite ones. Like right under the surface, there's no sand, and it's all like kind of right in front of you. Quick and easy. This is my scientific way of checking if it's all done. Hey, don't judge. All right, we're leaving. We're leaving. That's good. 46 little nuggets. And then this is why I've always got a stack of dirt on me. Now, this is worth a revisit, digging out most of this. I'm just going to remove it. I mean, this is one of these huge ones. I mean, there's probably a bunch of bony soil down there and stuff. I've always liked gravel and sand because it's very easy. I always tell people, hey, you know, on your first expedition out, find yourself some sand or gravel, because it's super easy to see the copper bits on the ground, and usually there's tons of other fun stuff to be had. And it's easy traveling too, right? We can move really quick because we're not being hindered by, hey, I've been here before. Let's take this bed. You're not being hindered. You're not being slowed down by the bushes and what have you. Pulled to bits, it looks like. So this is just a grab it out. All right. I think we're probably, oh, look at this. Perfect. This one I don't know is going to be so good though, because we're going to be, I think we're going to have some gravel falling on our head. This is I jinxed myself because I was like, oh, easy town. All right. Yeah, so when we pull this one, the gravel's going to fall down. So we got to kind of like use the shovel. No, shovel, Drax. Use the shovel to pull it out. All right. Yay. I had the same thing happen to me last night. It's so... Like, once you get the hole to a certain size, you can just sort of let the gravel fall in everywhere. But in this early stage, when it's only this big, right? Like, the gravel's going to take your head. It's going to take... I'm going to take serious damage, especially because I'm not wearing any protective gear. And, I mean, this is medium quality. It's better than the other stuff we found, so we'll get a little bit more copper out of it. Yeah, so, like, if we let this one go... Right? And the same should do for this one. Yeah, right? Still got to take it out. But yeah, it's a total pain. Total pain. Like... I like them where they're just a little deeper because then you don't have to pull them. I mean, if you've got a better way to do this, I'd love to hear it, but I don't think there is a better way. I mean, that hit me, and we're only going to have to take out one now, right? All right, let's get these last two pieces and move on, if you will. The last two pieces. It's always the last one, Drax. Did you see, like, the one behind? Come on. All right. That's it. That's good. That's good. We got it. How much did that pull out? 24 medium chunks. So that's nice. 480 units of copper. 690. That's over 1,000. That's excellent. You know what? I think this is probably where we're going to stop, and then we'll continue... I think next time we'll continue north. Where does the time go? All right. I think a medium temporal storm is approaching. Oh, Drax. We're going to be out of the house during a temporal storm. Well, we've got a bed. We can sleep through it. We're going to continue our adventure next time. I think we need to continue looking for more copper, and if we can find some tin out here somewhere before the winter comes, we can make some bronze, and that would be choice. That would be choice. So still lots of room in our bags. Plenty of food to roam even farther north. And we found a bed out here. What? That's a win. Yeah, so next time, more mining, more adventure. Thanks so much for watching. See you. The video's over. Now it's time for you to do your part. Follow, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.